This video is not intended for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. How is everyone doing? Look at that. Look at that. Mid-read. He doesn't even know what's going on. He's like, da, 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 reading this awesome book. Da, 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 da. How are you doing, brother?
How's it going? Greetings, programs. Trey here with Max World Entertainment, coming to you live from Loki's Mornings of Mischief to bring you Mayhem Monday. Oh my God. You know what I need, Loki, right now? I need a little bit of this because definitely I have not had enough of this. Is on my second cup, believe it or not. And I'm like, oh, wow. It is early. I suffer from a little bit of insomnia, right? So it doesn't matter if I sleep for 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour. It feels like a year to me. And I'm like always getting up going, and Loki's like, dude, you're on my show. You're on my show. And I'm like, oh, that's right, I am. Guys, girls, how's everyone doing this morning? I'm so excited to be here. I hope you're as excited to be here as I am because, you know, I've been wanting to be here with Loki for some time now. And like, my God, man, I'm finally here. I'm finally here. Yes, I was trying to read a little bit of my amazing book from Adega Outlaw called Evolution. You can get your copy on Amazon. No, this is not an ad, nor is it sponsored by Adega Outlaw. I just figured I'd just drop a little plug in there for my Dr. Adega Outlaw. How's everyone doing? I want to say hello to everyone. Can I say hello to everyone?
Yeah, dude, do the intro. Do the morning welcome to everybody, man.
Really? I can do that?
Yes, you are totally
awesome. I want to say hello to my really good friends, and of course to Loki's amazing Valkyries, Purple Lady and Samantha Joe. I see that you guys are here. There is Dr. Adega Outlaw, of course. That guy says good morning. I see that Lady Miss has joined us this morning. I saw Bird of Prey. Bird, how are you doing, my friend? Mark the Infinitely Tired is there. There's Darth Monkey Monkey O'Wrath. My gosh. And there's, of course, it's Jedi Bill 797. My gosh, did I miss anyone? Guys, girls, if I miss anyone, please give me a shout out. I don't want to miss anyone. There's Captain Trek. There's Dave Bob. Dave, how are you doing? There's Eris of Chaos, the Battle Angel. My gosh, Josh and Rebecca, mom and he, boom, 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 boom. Yes, there's Robert Pearson. Robert, how are you doing? Some excellent gameplay last night, my friend. Which, by the way, guys, girls, if you have not had a chance to run out and grab Predators, what is it called? Hunting Grounds, right?
Hunting Ground.
Oh my gosh, dude. I first off, let me just go ahead and throw up in the chat the reason for this morning, the reason for me being here, the reason for me spending so much time with Loki this last week, right? Here it is. Hashtag blame Loki. I've seen the shirt. It's amazing. I cannot wait to purchase it myself. Kind of waiting on a little bit of a moolah to come in, and then I will be getting that as well. But yes, it's hashtag blame Loki. And I'm going to tell you right now, he introduced me to some amazing kids over at Echo Base Network, which got, by the way, if you have not subscribed to their channel, they are doing some pretty amazing stuff over there. These guys are great. I love them. And, you know, they let me hang out with them. They let me, I mean, I was like, literally just like one of the guys all over again. And I have not been one of the guys in like forever, right? Just hanging out with one of the guys, right? Just sit there talking smack to each other, you know, like, oh, I didn't get the Predator. Oh my gosh, you know, and then it was like fun. Like whoever got the Predator, it's like, all right, I'm going to kick your butt, buddy. So yeah, we had a lot of fun. We've actually had a lot of fun the past few days. Loki asked me, he's like, do you want to play today? I'm like, why would I not want to play today? Right. It's like, I mean, if those guys aren't busy, get them on board. Right. I love teaming up with them. We also teamed up with Rob Pearson last night, which was pretty fun. Yeah, man. You know, it's funny. I got my new rebranding out. I've lost some subscribers, like I figured I would do. Like I figured would happen. That's okay. I'm good with that, right? I've tried to be transparent and trying to say, you know, guys, girls, you know, I'm still going to do all the things on my channel that I'm always going to do. I just want a name that encompasses all those things, right? Everyone keeps asking me, well, Trey, does that mean you're not going to do Action R Comics anymore? I am Action R Comics, right? All the way 100%. I am Action R Comics, and this book is too thin, right? I love Adega Outlaw's book, and it is, you know, he's got a lot of words. I have a lot of pictures. There's a difference between the thicknesses in these books. All the words in my one book could probably fill up with not even one chapter in Adega's amazing book. You know, I just, you know, so I need a bigger book, right? So there's more issues coming out. There's 4 more issues in the Tip of the Spear series. So yeah, we're going to continue on with Action R Comics, right? A lot of people are like, well, so Trey, does that mean you're not gonna, you know, what's going on with Action R and Irish Studios and Alec? Guys, girls, I love Alec Peters. He is an amazing person. He has done so much for me and my family. Words are so meaningless, right? I mean, it's like actions alone is what will always prove my love for that man, right? Here's pretty soon. He's talking about you know, buying a strip of land, building a studio, building a new house, right? He's going to be putting his house up on the market, and you know, seriously, that dude's going to be lost without me if he doesn't get me up there to help him out, like to pack everything. We've already been talking about it on the phone, right? And, you know, he's like, Trey, I'm lost. I'm like, dude, I know. I'm going to, you know, I'll be there. Just let me know. And boom, we'll get you squared away. Right. Because he's so much going on with the studio, right? So much going on with everything that he's got going on, you know, and which, by the way, Action R is going to be released this year. He is so hell bent on getting it released. I mean, it's like, I'm so excited about this. I want all of y'all to be excited about it too. A lot of people are like, it's not going to happen. It is going to happen, right? Like straight up, it's going to happen. But enough about me, enough about my chit chat, enough about my talking. I could sit here and talk forever. Loki, I'm so sorry. Let me drink some of my coffee.
Well, we've got something to show everybody this morning. So you said enough about your chit chat, enough about what you're doing, but we have something to show everybody this morning. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to share a screen with you guys, and we're going to watch something pretty cool. So here we go. Make sure everybody can see that. Yeah, and here we go. Yeah, he's alive.
Alive.
And no way.
No, we don't want to do that.
Whatever that is, go away.
Go away. Oh man, that was epic.
Oh, thanks.
That was epic, brother.
Thank
Man,
you.
I love the music in that, dude. The music, you guys, it's creepy. You got a bearded, caffeinated psychopath,
Yeah.
you know, like trying to tell you something. You're like, what's going on? And then at the end, the body. It's alive. Dude, you know what? You told me, shh, Loki, keep it a secret, dude. I grew the Wolverine beard to do this trailer for Vance Major Owens film, and dude, that was epic. You look like a caffeinated, insane Dr. Frankenstein, brother.
Thank you. Yeah, that was the point. I had shared right before you got me on this Predator spree, right? I had done a 12-hour marathon, Star Citizen marathon with a friend of mine. and his son and I shared the trailer with them, and they saw the thumbnail. And he goes, "Dude, you look pretty panicked." And I'm like, "Yes, awesome, score, home run." Then, you know, he's like, "Why?" And I'm like, because my character in this trailer is very, very panicked, right? He's got a very, you know, something's going on, right? He's very intense. And yeah, and I grew the beard out and everything. And you know, Mrs. Axe in our comics, right? She's always telling me how I'm really bad about keeping secrets. And she's right. I mean, I had already told Vance that I was doing this trailer for him, and because I love all the amazing work that he does. And which, by the way, guys, if you don't know, Vance Major Owen is the godfather of Star Trek fan films, right? He has done over 100 Star Trek fan films under his belt. You know, in addition to that, he's done an Orville fan film, as well as several like zombie. I don't know if they're zombie flicks as much as they are. They had more of a Witch Blair vibe to me, I guess. Which, by the way, I absolutely love. But he's got a character that he created in his fan film mythology or mythos called Eric Menard. And this trailer, it was my homage, was my love, was my passion project to Eric Menard, to that character. It took about 3 weeks to do, right? I shot everything on my DSLR camera. I did about 4 scenes, right? Because there's the glowy thing, which, by the way, I made the glowy thing. Can I grab the glowy thing? I want to show everyone the glowy thing. Let me see if I can grab the glowy thing. So the glowy thing, right? This is oh wow, you can't even see it because I got the green screen going on. That's awesome. So the glowy thing is actually just a jar, right? And you can see, like, I cut a hole out at the top there, right? And so what I did is I filled it up with water, and then I got a from Sharpie, right? I got one of the thick highlighters, okay, and I pulled the inside of that sucker out, and I let it soak in there for about 5 minutes, and then I flashed my black light through the top, and that gave it that green glow in the dark effect. And then, of course, the scene with me with the sheet over me, that's actually shot up against a green screen with a white sheet over me. So if you go back and watch the trailer, none of those colors are in there, right? I think it's like a red sheet or a green sheet that's on me, and it's like a different color background. So because I took all the scenes into my Filmora 9 editing film software, or video editing software, and I tweaked everything, right? And then I wanted to make everything look like it was done, back then, or with that kind of suspenseful look. So, and then, yeah, my scene, right? I grew out my beard real good. And then Just for Men for Black, baby. I dyed parts of my hair, and that was gray, and I dyed all of my beard. And at that point I was thinking, well, hell, Vance is going to see some of this, or doing something, and he's going to figure some of this as part of it. So, as part of my challenge, right, that I issued out a couple of weeks ago to all YouTubers everywhere to create something positive, right, to help me combat all of the negativity that is out on social media right now, because, nerves are still pretty much on edge, because of the whole global pandemic, COVID-19 thing, right? So, I figured it'd be fun to get involved with that challenge, right, and get my Wolverine claws out and do a little bit of kind of Wolverine cosplay, right, to kind of throw Vance off my scent, if you will, right? And I don't know if it worked or not, but it was the whole thing was a lot of fun to do, right? Making that trailer, and then of course doing the Wolverine stuff for the challenge, right? All of it was a lot of fun. And so and of course I did it all here, right? I did it all here. So like I said, I did it all here in the studio, and with my camera equipment, my editing software. And then I imported everything into my phone, because while I was sick, right, I was sick a couple of weeks ago, this last month, and I had never seen anyone use this one video app that was on my phone. And I'm like, you know what? I mean, I'm sure people do, right? But I just don't see it very prominent. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a film trailer using my phone. Which is, of course, I mean, Vance does all his film work with the use of his phone for all of his films. So I was like, how appropriate is that, right? I mean, the perfect cherry on top of the sundae, right? So that's what I did. And like I said, it was fun. And if, I was thinking if no one likes it, no worries. I always laugh and smile my butt off when I see it. So I guess that's all that matters. So
yeah, dude, that's all that matters. And dude, I liked it. I really like it. And you were talking about, you use what you got. That's a big thing with Vance is you use what you got. If anybody's listened to his interviews, watched his videos, the first video I ever saw of Vance, and we're going to cover more of this Thursday when Dave Bob comes on, because we're going to cover fan films. But on this Thursday, don't miss fan films, me and Dave Bob, is the fact that you use what you got. The first video I ever saw was the Wolf 359, where they steal the Constar and go to Wolf 359. And he was like, well, this is why we use this shit, because we had the access to this bridge and you use what you have. And he said, I wanted to have the TNG uniforms and, be in that era, but this is what we had. So this is what we did. And this is how we played it. You use what you got. And when you're talking about, oh, well, we had, I took this jar and put some green marker fluid in it and threw a black light on it. Dude, it looks awesome. You're like, what is that? Is that some kind of Borg gel? What is that? What is that, man? Yeah. And you're like, dude, I used a jar and some fluid. And yeah.
Well, there was one scene that was actually cut from it, right? There was going to be a fifth scene. I wanted a quad lithium. I have this perfect like crystal structure here that lights up, and you can control how bright and how dim the light is. And so I was going to film this crystal lighting up and like getting, but I didn't want to have two things like glowing, right? So it was like, but I wanted the green gel, but not the, so I was like, so something had to give. But there was a quad lithium scene in there that was going to be, because like the Romulans had like found the quad lithium and they were experimenting, and they had found like Menard's body and stuff, and they were experimenting. And yeah, that's pretty much the feeling you're supposed to get, is that they found all this stuff and they thought they knew what they were doing, and yeah, it kind of backfired on them. It's supposed to be that kind of horror Frankenstein kind of, Franken Menard, as my wife calls them.
Franken Menard, yeah. Dude, I cannot wait. So when are we gonna get this? Do you have any idea when we're gonna get this?
Well, it's funny. I actually initially, when I first set out to do it, which by the way, to see that 62 seconds, that took me like literally nonstop 3 weeks of nonstop work to do, right? Like no kidding, like no joke. Like I get up and I worked on it straight every day for like 3 weeks. And
you can tell, dude. You can tell. It's like it's a movie quality trailer, dude. If I saw that in the theater, I'd be like, "Damn, what is that?" Well, you thought he was dead. You're like that. Who's that bearded, caffeinated, crazy man on the screen? It's movie quality, dude. You can tell heart and soul went into that. And
thank you.
I love that when you see something like that.
But when I initially set out to do it, it was just going to be. I guess a proof of concept to see if I could do something like that, right? And more importantly, it was just as like, here's my saying thank you back to Vance for all that for him giving me a character that I fell in love with, right? A lot of people are like, well, it's just a fan film, that's not real Star Trek. It's my canon. Right. And I'm not, and like I've said it before, I know I'm not a popular guy because I tend to embrace the positivity in all things. Right. And so it's canon to me, and so there was no real plan to actually make the movie. Right. It was just going to be me making the trailer. But here recently, a lot of people have started to, like, I've started receiving some DMs and some emails here this last few days. Like, hey, I thought you did a trailer. How come I haven't seen it on your channel? Blah, 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 blah. And of course, I was doing a channel rebranding, right, and a rename and stuff. So I wanted to release it after I did my channel rebranding and stuff. So yeah, it might happen, right? I like, thankfully, being in this industry, I've made a few friends, and I know a couple of people, and I think I might know someone that might help me out with it. So there's a lot of mights in there. I'm smelling a lot of ifs coming off this plan, basically. but yeah, so where before I had no plan to do it at all, now I'm actually considering it, right? Because, you know, if I get a couple of people that that I believe in, right, that hopefully believe in the project, then I don't know, we'll see. Hashtag make the movie Adega Outlaw. Thank you,
That's
Dr.
right.
Adega, for always being so awesome and being, I'm going to tell you right now, Adega is not just a sweet, savory, sultry voice that you hear when you go to his channel and watch his chapters, right? He's not just an amazing author that puts out just interstellar, you know, works of literature, but he's become a really good friend. And you know, I promise each and every single one of you, if you had the chance to actually speak with Adega and meet him in person, which I've never been in person. I've Skyped with him, right? Like you and I've Skyped. And I've talked with him on the phone, but he is out of this world. Just, you know, I love that guy. I love Adega Outlaw, and I love Loki's of Mornings of Mischief. Like straight up, seriously, you guys have been, and I'm quickly loving and hating, right, the boys over at Echo Base Network. But that's because you know, hey, don't like being trolled.
Yeah, yep. And you know what, you brought up something. You said, you know, people say, oh, well, it's just a fan film, it's not canon. I want to say something, guys. You know, I railed on Picard and I railed on STD and all that. And I only saw 4 episodes of STD. But if it's got the heart and soul of Star Trek, that's what matters. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter whether it's a fan film. It doesn't matter whether it's a fan-made movie. It doesn't matter whether it came out from CBS or Paramount or Viacom. It doesn't matter. If it's got the heart and soul, then it's Trek. That's all that matters, you know. Gene, aka the Great Bird of the Galaxy, had a vision. He brought on people that shared his vision. DC Fontana. He had great people working for him before he passed. He had great people working for him after he passed. And all that matters is that it has the heart and soul. I don't care if it's a group of kids in a basement with cardboard walls and consoles drawn on them. If it's got the heart and soul of Star Trek, then it's Star Trek.
Yeah, I agree.
That's all that matters.
I agree. You know, and because we watch everything on the big screen, right? Like, so Nicole and I, it's, you know, all the Trek that I play has somehow worked its way into all of the other series, right? Because it's like, you know, I'll like after TOS, it's like, well, there's still more TOS episodes, you know, that I've played, you know, on you know, my channel, or that I've played here at the house, you know, that are part of my canon. And, you know, that's when I just put in the Menard disc, right? So, or the Constar Chronicle disc or something, or, you know, whatever it is. I just, and then it's just for me, for us, it just keeps going, you know, because it's like, you can never have too much Trek. And like I said, I embrace the goodness out of, or try to embrace the positivity out of all of it, even Picard and STD, right? But that's, like I said, that's just me, you know. I you have to applaud those people that, you know, that put everything into it, you know. I mean, the actors and I mean, you know, a lot of people like to beat up on the writers, but it's like, hey, you have no idea. Maybe they just gave it the best they could give it, right? And it's like, and if that's the best they could give us, then okay, you know. It's like, you know, Alec, you know, I talk about Alec because a lot of people have messaged me like, is everything all right between you? I was like, what? Why would not things be all right between me and Alec Peters? we've talked about us having houses built on the same land before, and, you know, and us doing all these wonderful things together. It's like none of that's ever changed, right? But Alex says, you know, Star Trek, you know, or sci-fi, or whatever you enjoy, and this is how I interpret it, right? Because to me, whatever like I enjoy, you know, if it's great, awesome, right?
Right.
If it's not great, well, it's still Star Trek, or it's still, you know, it's still something, you know, in the realm that you enjoy, you know. So find the good of what you enjoy in it, and that's what I try to do, you know. So, and that's what he does, you know. I feel so, you know, that's just how it is. I saw that my good friend PJ from Orville Nation is in the house. PJ, my friend, how are you doing? I keep meaning to call you. But literally we just went through 4 days of hell here at the Trey household with Nicole's schedule. I tell you right now, this whole, she's doing this graveyard nighttime graveyard shift. So she goes in at 6 p.m. at night and gets off at 7 a.m. in the morning. And we just went through 4 days of that. And it's like, whew, I'm going to tell you now, if you're not used to it, which after a month now you think we would be, it plays with you a little bit. It wrecks with you. Stuff turns to mush and everything. So,
well, that's kind of where we're stuck at right now. There is no getting past it at the moment. There is no immediate change.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, no, Hamlet Strategy 89 says, I agree that the concept artists and animators, sound and such don't deserve anything, but when the actors lecture fans, and I do agree with that, and that is that one person talking out of their own ass, right? About showing their ass, to the world, right? I mean, I totally agree with you there at Hamlet Strategy 89. When someone takes it upon themselves like that in public, when they know that they represent a project, or when they represent a genre, or when they represent a certain canon or anything, and they go publicly and show their ass to everyone, I'm not big on that either. Hamlet Strategy 89. So I'm 100% with you. Whenever you want, bro. Orville Nation says, I know. I'm such Loki and I were just literally talking about how that's my MO, right? I promise though, dude, I gotta get with you. So Matt Guy says, motivate plus cultivate. Excuse me. Rambling Canuck, dude. Okay, so I was lurking in your stream the other night, Rambling Canuck, and let me just say, I am so down with karaoke Saturday nights. That's all I'm going to say. I'm so down.
You know what? I couldn't make it to Canucks karaoke thing. I couldn't make it to the Ambassadors either, because apparently the Ambassador did one. I didn't even know about it, because we hopped over to Echo Base, and they had a film that the crew had helped work on, and then we jumped into Predator, and we ran Predator till 1 in the morning,
2,
4, 3.
Well, that one night we did it pretty late, right? It was 3 or something. So,
yeah, it was 3 something in the morning. Yeah, it was insane.
Yeah. Real quickly, I also want to say you will always be #1 sci-fi in my book. Kathia Star says, "Hells yeah, Trey." Kathia Star, which by the way, it was her birthday the other night. She stole the stage, right? She stole the mic, or she took the mic and stole the stage with Rambling Canucks karaoke night, which I thought was pretty damn awesome. I wanted to jump in there and say something, but I told myself I wasn't gonna say anything. Because of the name change, because of the rebranding and everything, I wasn't going to get into any live streams this weekend until I was going to wait till Loki's live stream this morning before I was going to say anything in anyone's live stream, because that way everything would be official, right? I think when I was when I was lurking in on Canuck stream, my name had changed, but I still had my Axonar, my logo, right? My Axonar Comics logo, which by the way, yeah, I'm still, yeah.
Oh yeah, he is Iron Man.
Yeah, exactly. That's 100%. That's yeah. And by the way, in case you missed the thumbnail, we are the Sons of Asgard.
Yes, we are the Sons of Asgard.
Right.
We are. And speaking of Asgard,
yes,
I've got my own little trailer today that nobody has seen. It is time. So, guys, I've been working on something hopefully you guys will like. I'm going to play it for you guys, and it's not knock down badass but we are working on expanding here, guys. We've been working on expanding, and hopefully we will have a little push very soon. And we will be expanding the channel. And I have been working with some people And I'm going to show you guys this. This is, let's see here. Share. All right, this is going to look wonky for a minute, guys, but here we go. And stop the there we go. Okay, so guys, the Valkyries are working on creating their own channel to follow up at some point in the mornings with Mornings of Mischief. That is going to be the expansion symbol. That is theirs. There are t-shirts. There are coffee mugs. The Valkyries are here. The Valkyries are not going anywhere, but they are going to be expanding into their own channel in the mornings at some point in the future. And there is already a line of merch. There is already a line of merch. The Valkyries with the shield and the swords on the front and that symbol on the back. I absolutely love that symbol. The first time I ever saw that symbol, I said, this is going to be everything. This is going to be my house sigil. This is going to be my brand. When I put a stamp on everything, it's going to have that Fenrir World Serpent symbol on it, stamped on it. That's the official seal of Loki's Mornings of Mischief. And I want to see that channel rock. I want to see them do very well. And so and the idea behind it was, okay, if Loki could wish into existence a vehicle for the Valkyries to ride into battle, what would it be? What would it be? What kind of animal would he summon for the Valkyries to ride into battle?
For his Valkyries.
Yeah, my Valkyries.
For his Valkyries.
My Valkyries. And that is the demicorn, the wolf-headed Fenrir with a unicorn horn that's evil and going to take them into battle and make sure they get back home safely. So I absolutely love that symbol.
Captain Spire says a corgi. I like that too.
A corgi.
I have one of those. I like that.
Oh, Dave Bob approved.
The demicorn.
The demicorn. Yeah, the demicorn. The demon unicorn.
Yep.
So guys, as soon as we have more info for you, we will share it out. There is shirts, mugs, everything's up on the store. Links.
Everyone here got my email blast when Loki first shared me that symbol, right? I mean, y'all still act surprised, which were very cool. I applaud all it. No, I'm teasing Loki. He showed me a couple days ago, and I was like, "That's pretty sick." I was like, "That's pretty intense. I like it." You know, it's like that's you know,
A medal.
like, yeah, it's like it's kind of biker-ish. I'm like, that's what makes it even cooler. You know, that's what makes it even so much cooler. Which, by the way, did y'all see the thumbnail at the beginning? The Sons of Asgard. Seriously, I want that image like in high def resolution now.
I can send it to you.
I want it.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
So explain to them, because I know, because you've told me already, but explain to the chat the meaning behind why I put that up there. The Sons of Asgard.
Why did we decide? No, I'm teasing. Because we are, dude, right? We are the Sons of Asgard. Right? No?
Right.
I'm like starting to get nervous here. Like, oh my gosh, we talked a little bit. We talked a lot. Well, I know about you. You want me?
Yeah.
I mean, I know about your.
No. Tell us about yours. They know. Everybody in here knows that. I've told that story before. You know, little kid, big blonde-haired brother, guy that flew in the air.
No,
So,
my gosh, are you talking about my Magni, right? And Modai, yeah. I happen to know a little bit about the mythos myself, and for years have written stories and done research on it, and I mean, heck, dating back to when I guess all of us here we're barely, you know, just big enough to hold a pen in our hands, right? I used to, you know, before I claimed I was a comic book writer, I used to claim I was a short story writer, and I've written many a tale of the sons of Thor, right? Magni and Modi, after the end of Ragnarok, you know, inheriting the Mjolnir, you know, with the days
meow
to
meow
come.
meow meow
Meow meow
meow meow. Mjolnir. Meow meow.
Mjolnir. Yeah, that's what we called it, right? Back in the day, Mjolnir, until someone finally pronounced it right for us. Mjolnir.
I used to call it Mjolnir.
Yeah, we called it Mjolnir too, right? And we called Loki, right?
Okay. Oh.
Modi was Modi, Magni was Magnus. I mean, it was all the names were changed just a little bit, just so it all made a little bit more sense in our head, I guess. But we are the Sons of Asgard, right?
That's right. Bringing the hammer down.
I can't topple your real story about how, you know, your father's Odin and your older brother's Thor and how you're Loki, right? I mean, that story actually kind of once you told me that story that day, right? That kind of literally trumped my story. So when you were like, yeah, tell the chat, I was like, tell them what, dude? It's like you have a better story than I do on it.
No, dude, it's just different. No, we all have a unique history. Every single one of us, everyone here in chat, me and you, everyone I've had on my show, we all have a very unique, rich history. And when I'm not going negative here. I promise I'm not, because I want to keep this show, especially this show, very, very positive.
You gotta look at Robert's comment real quick. That's awesome. Robert Pearson says, "I am also a son of Asgard. I may just mop the floors, but I'm there." That's awesome. Yes, you are there, Robert Pearson. You were there with us last night. That was awesome.
Tell Coach and Nick to stop making you mop the floors.
Oh gosh.
Oh, but you know, that's something that's you hear a lot about. Oh, well, we're building this diverse cast in this movie. We're doing this diverse show on TV. We want these kind of people. We want that kind of people. It doesn't matter, guys. Everyone, each individual is diverse. Did Star Trek teach you nothing? When you watch the Borg try to simulate humanity, and Picard would give one of those speeches and would talk about how we value our individuality, how each person is unique. Uniqueness is irrelevant. No, it's not. Each one of us is diverse in our own way. Each one of us has a diverse background. Doesn't matter what your skin color is, doesn't matter what your sexual orientation is, doesn't matter where you come from, doesn't matter, none of that matters, because each person is diverse in their own way and to themselves. Hail 24/7 Fusion Media. I swear, man. I jumped on and talked to him after Echo Base's stream on Saturday, and dude, he had me fired up. I was like, bring hellfire and destruction. Great guy. If you have not subbed to 24/7 Fusion Media, I'm going to pull up his channel in here and throw you guys out a link. Check him out. He had Loki pumped up and ready to bring hellfire and destruction. I wanted to bring the rain. He got me so pumped up and so excited that
Throw us up that link, man.
That is what I'm trying to do. That is not him. Where are you? Trey, talk, because I'm like,
oh, sorry. I'm sitting here reading the chat. Everyone's saying hi to one another. You're having trouble finding it.
Dude, I've got like two. There you are. I've got
there
like
you are.
300.
Yeah, no, I was literally just sitting here just reading what everyone's saying. Everyone's talking to each other. So Psycho Dwarf says Edix. Purple Lady says Samantha Joe. Tyron Beard says, I missed you on John Talk's channel today at Samantha Joe. When does your stream start? Can boys come? Purple Lady still not working. It must be my tech. I will keep trying. Thanks. Saucy Winch says. Boom. Lawyer Robert says, sending love and light to Chef Zilla. You create your own reality. You do create your own reality. Good morning to you, Keely Chow. Purple Lady says. Loki's still excited. He just can't hide it, Dave Bob says. No kidding. And he can't work his own tech either, right? I can't
work my own tech either. I can't spell this morning.
Yeah. All right. So, greetings, programs. Trey here with Loki's Mornings of Mischief. I am your host. We'll just don't mind the man behind the curtain over there. Dave Bob says, I lost you for a minute. Well, it's okay, Dave Bob. We lost you too for a minute, but we got you back now, and we're glad for it. 24/7 Fusion Media says, thank you, Loki. You are awesome, my brother. Loki is actually pretty awesome, right? I'm going to tell you right now. At the beginning of the show, I talked about how, he invited me with, the guys over at Echo Base Network to play this game, Predators Hunting Grounds. And, I was like, okay, yeah, sure. I just, whatever, right? I mean, it was like, seriously, it's just, the three of us, the four of us, chilling out. And then of course, Robert Pearson joined us, which was pretty cool for the second night. And I mean, it's been a lot of fun. This is such an amazing community. I do want to take a moment while the man behind the curtain over there figures everything out. I want to take a second to say thank you to each and every single person that's been here in Loki's community, right? All of y'all have been just absolutely warm and accepting. It doesn't matter what I call myself, right? Doesn't matter if I call myself Action Art Comics, doesn't matter if I call myself, Max World Entertainment, doesn't matter if I call myself Trey. I mean, y'all have accepted me just the same. And I want to say thank you to all of y'all for that, because this is the kind of community that I would like to have on my channel, right? Like, seriously, I mean, all of y'all bring y'all's amazingness every single time. Y'all treat each other like a family, and it shows in spades here. So Loki, my hat's off to you, my friend, for creating an amazing channel and an amazing community. All right.
No. Thank y'all. And you, Adiga, Purple, Sam, Chef Zilla, Tyron Beard, Keely Chow, Psychodorf 9, Kathia Star, all of you guys. Thank you. Thank all of you. Mark the Infinitely Tired, everybody that has been here, that has come on the show, that has talked in chat, you all make this. All of you guys make this. All I did was come up with an idea. All I did was come on here and talk. You guys have made this. Lady Mist, all of you have made this. Trey, the guys over at Echo Base, everybody that has had put down any brick here, whether you've talked in chat, come on the show, contributed in some way, talk to me about an idea, 24/7 music, get me fired up, dude, the other day. Get me fired up, wanting me to bring hellfire. that is every brick that this house is made of. Each and every one of you are every brick. So please do not thank me. Please thank I am thanking all of you. We stand together, we stand arm in arm, and we bow for no one. We kneel for no one.
Chef Stilla says, Max World Entertainment. Wait, you're axing our comics. That's it. I'm out. Byron Beard says, greetings program. Greetings program.
You know, I love that. The first time I heard you say that, I'm sure everybody here knows this and they've heard me say it 100 times. I started all my videos out like that because I loved the end of Tron, the original Tron movie, when he gets off the helicopter and he's running to his friends. He's running to Alec. He's running to his girlfriends and he's like, greetings programs. And he puts his arms out. And I always love that. It's like that adventure completely changed his life. And it's there in him. You know, he does that because he's like, I'm going back. You know, this is how they greetings programs. And so when I started doing my videos, my very first videos, I was like, okay, I got to come up with something that like says me, not anybody else. I don't want to be this person. I don't want to be that person. I want to be me. I want something that screams me. And I always love that greeting. So I use that greeting. Now it's just, you know, good morning, everybody, greetings. And I cut out the programs. But dude, I love it. I absolutely love that. So when I first saw you live and you did that, I was like, holy shit, dude. He throws out that same greeting, dude, that I was doing 6 months ago. Just 6 months ago. It's hard to believe, guys, that I have not been at this that long. We have gotten a very long way on a short trip so far. And we've got a long way to go together. And you know, Kathia brought up the other day, oh, once you hit this many numbers of people, I'm out because I can't handle it. No, we're on this road together.
All of us.
No matter where it goes, guys. No matter where it goes, we are on this road together, all of us, every single one of us.
Like I said in the challenge video, right? It doesn't matter if you have 1 subscriber, 10 subscribers, 100 subscribers, or 1,000 subscribers, you know, or 10,000 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers. You know, add to the equation. Promote what you love instead of bashing what you hate, right? Like my mom always says, in a world where you could be anything, just be kind.
Yeah, exactly. And when me and Dave Bob had fun doing the card watch
Dave Bob
each week, but you could hear our energy constantly draining. You know, that's why I
love listening to you two talk on Thursdays. On Thursdays, by the way.
Thursdays. Yes, and that is why I said it's the machine from The Princess Bride. I've just sucked 1 year of your life away, you know, in 1 hour. How do you feel? And I hated it. I love doing the work with Dave Bob every week. I love it. When I started this, I said, man, I've got to get Dave Bob on for a video. And then I started doing the live streams. I got to get Dave Bob on for a live stream. So I love getting to work with Dave Bob each week. But I hated doing the card stuff, man. I hate it. And I don't know if we're going to do season 2, if there ever is a season 2. I don't know if we'll do it or not. We'll have to wait and see. But I definitely don't want to feel like it's just draining the life out of me each week. I don't. I hate that negativity. I really do.
Real quickly, I want to say thank you to Mark the Infinitely Tired. Your mom is a wise woman. Yes, I'm so very thankful to still have her on this planet with me, still being my guide through all this craziness. Jedi Bill 797 says, you got a lifetime friend and subscriber and fan here. Thanks, man. Seriously.
And hey, one real quick. Hail to Nina. I know Nina's out there. I know Nina's watching. Hello, Nina, and thank you for loving Mornings of Mischief.
And I saw he said Nina approved of the stuff, right? I want to say that I did see that. Samantha Joe says, Trey, you have kickstarted my Monday. I am so excited to start my day, start creating. Thank you. You know, it's it's hard to create, right? It's hard to be positive, right? It's so easy to sit by and to like, oh, I don't like that, oh, I don't like that, you know. And it's you know, scientifically proven that if we do that too much, right, it's so much easier to be like blah than it is to build. And so I want to build. I hope y'all join me on battling all the negativity that's out there on social media by just adding a little bit of drop of that golden sunshine that's in each and every single one of your hearts, because you've shown it to me here. So, you know, that's, sorry, I keep going on. One more.
No, go on, dude. You are my guest. I hate it. I hate it when my guests are like, no, I keep talking. No, that's what you're here for.
We have what
you're here for.
We have an amazing community with the best people. Love to all, Purple Lady says.
MWE. Trey is the MWE. I didn't even think of that. NWO. MWE.
MWE. That's me. Boom, boom. Plug in your channel, Trey. Well, I can't. This guy over here can if he wants.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not a wrench. Wrenches. I don't have the power of the wrench, and I don't know if I'd want the power of the wrench. That's a lot of responsibility, right? Purple Lady says, we love you, Trey. Oh, guys, thank you so much. Seriously. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. All of y'all are so amazing here and so just warm and welcoming. And it's like, bam, 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 bam. I freaking like this, man. Tyron Beard says, I freaking like you too, man. No, and that really comes from my heart. Seriously. If what I do makes one person excited, I feel wonderful. This show and Trey's do it for lots of people. Such a fantastic community. Okay. I think I sort of understood that.
Connect has to blame me.
Oh, yeah. And by the way, no matter what, right? If you stub your toe and you're in the middle of the night trying to get that, you know, piece of sliced pie out of the refrigerator at 1 a.m. I don't know anything about this, but if you stub your toe in the hallway because you can't see where you're going, let's hashtag blame Loki.
Hamlet Strategy 89. I've subbed, Trey.
Thank you. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Yep. So and you know, it's going to be Derek McManus. For himself, I never interacted with him at all. I'm hearing an alarm go off in the background. I might have to go stop the alarm in a second. Yeah, it's still going. Give me 2 seconds, guys.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
And Adiga Outlaw says, if what I do makes one person excited, I feel wonderful. This show and Trey's do it for lots of people. Such a fantastic community. And you do it as well, brother. You do that as well. I was just talking to someone last night who said that if it wasn't for your show, I would not have had the confidence to start to begin to want to do videos. And I was like, that is awesome. If I've done that, then I have done what I set out to do, guys. I have done what I set out to do. You know, someone backed me when I wanted to do this. Someone said, Loki, you can do this. You want to do videos, get out there and make it. Get out there and put out your videos and keep putting out videos. And that's what I'm doing. And I transitioned over to live streams because I love talking to the chat. I love talking to each one of you every single day. And I was encouraged by somebody. And if I can do that for somebody else, then I have passed that on and I have succeeded. If I've gotten one person to get on their microphone and speak their mind and not be afraid to speak their mind, I have succeeded. And 24/7 Fusion Media asks, Loki, do you keep these live streams or do you delete them? No, I keep every single one of them because all I do now is live stream. Every once in a blue moon, I will throw up a video. But the rule, and this may change. This is just the rule now with the analytics, because the analytics are always changing, is live stream or do videos. If you live stream 99% of the time and every once in a while you throw up a video, that's fine. You don't have to delete them. The reason why a lot of content creators move them over to a live channel is they screw with their analytics. But if all you do is live stream, then the analytics get that and totally know that. So you don't have to like delete them and move them to a different channel. If I ever start doing regular videos again, I'll do another channel just for that. But that is way in the future if I ever get back to just doing videos. I like this a lot more. I will make a video, guys, and I will spend a whole day editing it and listening to it and making sure it sounds right and making sure I said the correct thing. And there's a lot of self-analysis that I do when I put up a video, and I might just trash it. I might be like, I hate it, and delete it. Can't do that with a live stream, can you? Can't do that with a live stream, can you?
So I have a 10 plus, he's about 11 now. We're getting close to 12-year-old 90-pound pit bull named Thor. Yes, that's his name, Thor. And I have a 2.5-year-old corgi named Freya. Yes, her name is Freya. And Thor is here with me in the studio now, and he thinks he can try to get up into my lap to say hi to everyone. And I really wish he could, but it would be like a horse getting into my lap right now. And so he can stay down here. Oh, thank you, Lady Mist. Trey, I love watching your shows. Always uplifting and fun. They make me laugh. Thank you, Lady Miss. All right, you have got to go back that way. Go behind the green screen. Seriously. All right. Sorry. He's going crazy over here.
Hamlet Strategy, thank you. Thank you for coming in this morning. Thank you for joining us here. I hope we will see you again, Hamlet Strategy 89.
Wow, Hamlet Strategy. Send me a message. Like, seriously. I am looking for a stop motion artist to help me with my projects. That's actually pretty cool. Sorry, bloke. It took me until now to sub. Now I have more content to watch and less time. LOL at Max World Entertainment. No worries, Tying Beard. You mean people are subbing to me after I changed my name from Max in Our Comics? What, you didn't like the name Max in Our Comics? No, I'm teasing. Oh my God, Thor, you've got this.
But Orville Nation says both of you guys make our community better. Dude, so do you. I want to tell you something.
So do you, PJ.
Orville Nation rallies this community. PJ rallies this community, and he will have content creators on. It doesn't matter whether they're just starting. It doesn't matter whether they're 10,000 subs. It doesn't matter who they are. PJ will have them on his streams. And I've absolutely loved watching and hanging out with PJ over at Orville Nation. Great guy, great, wonderful guy who loves our community, who absolutely loves our community.
Yeah, PJ he's doing amazing things over there on Orville Nation.
And Josh and Rebecca, Mamamini. Lurk mode deactivated, chat engagement activated. Well, thank you for listening. Thank you for listening all this time, guys.
Wow, that's right. Oh my gosh, it's already been an hour.
Yeah, we're almost at an hour.
This is what happens when we get on the phone too.
That's right. You know what, guys? We are going to. I've saved this up here.
The best for last.
Just a second. Oh, where did it go? Why am I? What? Oh.
Loki for the fail. Or for the
Loki for the
Loki for the fail.
Yeah. It's because I was looking up people's channels. Oh no. Okay. Where are you at?
Holy cow, an hour. Dude, I know exactly, Samantha Joe. That's the thing, right? Time, it has no meaning when you are having fun, right? Chef Zilla says, #blame Loki.
Yeah, It's always Loki's fault.
Tyron Beard says Loki for the fail. LFTF. So yeah, that's a new T-shirt right there. LFTF. And only we will know what it means, right?
So, guys, I want to thank everybody for being here today. I want to thank Purple Lady, what's his face, whatever that guy says. Samantha Joe, one of my Valkyries, Speaker for the Dead, Mark the Infinitely Tired, Lori Roberts, Kathia Star, Adiga Outlaw, Jedi Bill 797, and Nina, Josh and Rebecca Mamamini, Chef Zilla Cooking. For everyone here at Mornings of Mischief, Unless it's Taco Tuesdays, then we bust out the taco truck. Dave Bob, my brother from another mother. Tyron Beard, Saucy Winch, Lady Mist, what's his face? Mick, whatever. Robert Pearson. Guys, thank you so very much for being here today. Thank you so very much. Hamlet Strategy 89. I know they're gone, but
see, I'm doing all his body language as he's saying it all, right?
Strumbaum Alk. Is that how you say your name, brother?
Birnbaum Alk was here? No way. Hey. That's my buddy. Yes. That's my pal from Axonar. Also a wonderful patron and a good friend.
Hell yeah.
Don't forget Fenry Fire, Knights of Ren 789, Derek McManus, Darth Monkey O'Wrath, 24/7 Fusion Media, Psycho Dwarf 9, Chef Zilla. Am I repeating you now? Chef Zilla, Lori Roberts.
And we're gonna go out on Trey's trailer. So we're gonna play. Let's see. There we go. Trey's trailer. Oh no! I screwed it up again. I did it again, man. I'm all tribbles. It's because Trey's here. I blame Trey.
I'm here.
I blame Trey.
I have that has been my one superpower that I was gifted with is the power of tribbles.
So here you go, guys.
At the big screen. That's a white sheet right there. The green background.
Caffeinated crazy man.
And the only two people that worked on this was Nicole and I, so I had to plug our names into the.
Absolutely awesome. Ah! Absolutely awesome. Guys, thank you for being here. We will catch you guys on the next Mornings of Mischief for Taco Tuesdays. Later,
Lucky,
everybody.
thanks for having me here.
Oh, yeah, brother. Anytime. Thank you.